I am going to do another artist talk today. It's about this painting up here, which is called I Want Us to Feed Each Other. And it feels really important to talk about. And in this day and age, in this political climate, during this pandemic, because it's really about community. And I have in frame this painting below, which is a painting I did maybe in like second grade or third grade. And it just so happened to be at like, they got all the kids' pictures framed and they put them on stage at the mall. And my mom kept it all these years. And so I was able to take it for myself. And yeah, I really enjoy looking at it. And it's on a wall with two other a gold framed artwork and a mirror. So it fits in really well and was in part inspiration for this larger piece. So it is made of book, magazine, and calendar cutouts, and the back is acrylic paint, gold acrylic paint. I also used liquid satin medium on it to get all those pieces down. And I especially want to talk about this today because of the two fundraisers that I run and a number of other fundraisers that you can find at the link on my page. If you need a direct link, you can find it on my personal page, or personal page like my bio. But I'll also tell you it's at linktree/bloobs, B as in boy, LUBES. My young friend Lana and Osama, they are both raising funds for food, travel, and medical care, as well as Lana having a short-term goal of about 500 US dollars to pay for her next semester and her last semester in college. So if you have the ability to help out, I really encourage you to find Lana's link. Hers is the first link under her country starting with P at that link on my page. And Osama is later down on the list. I really encourage you to donate to as many fundraisers as you can. Or if you feel you want to make more of a difference to one or pick two. Everything that you do is deeply, deeply appreciated and makes a significant difference. So thank you for listening to that spiel. So the canvas that I made this collage and painting on, it actually was a world market find. It was an alcohol advertisement, and I decided I didn't like it anymore. And this is not the only art piece that I have purchased and subsequently painted over. I'll definitely show you the larger one next time. Or maybe sometime soon coming up, depending on how much work I can get done on it. But I really was thinking about this painting down below when I started to make it. The one above, I just kind of was thinking about community and the offerings that we have for each other, and that they come in many different forms. Like for me, I cannot cook, but I can help you organize a closet. So we each have our own strengths and challenges, and that felt important to like an important energy to put into this piece of art. I was really thinking about community, especially the COVID cautious or COVID safer communities that I'm part of, the ones that I'm not part of, the ones that are doing some incredibly heavy lifting in terms of dispersing masks and COVID tests and flu tests. I was thinking about my offerings as an individual, as an administrative professional, and as an artist. What is it that I can give back to my community when I can't feed people like that? I don't cook. I'm not a good cook. I can't feed people like that, but there are other ways that people need to be fed. They need to be fed with culture and art, conversation, love, care, kindness. There are lots of different ways to feed people beyond just food, even though food is so deeply important. I chose all like fruits and vegetables. I think there's also a flower in there. There's a sunflower. So seeds as well. But it felt important to be inclusive in terms of like varying diets. And I know this can't be inclusive of everybody's diet, but it is inclusive of mine and vegans' diets and vegetarians' diets. So it's just the fruits, vegetables, and seeds. I wanted it to really be to really represent the basics of what we need for our bodies, and echoing what we need in our souls and in our physical spaces and in our communities. So I guess if there's anything that I would love people to take with them when they look at this, it's that you are part of many communities and you can be more a part of them. It's just up to you to take those steps and put yourself out there to find them. Whether they're in-person communities or virtual communities, there is space for everybody. And not in every community, of course, but overall, there is a place where there is space for you. And you have things to offer, whether or not you think of your talents as talents. And you are also deserving of care and support in areas that you simply cannot tend to alone. So, yeah, I want us to feed each other. There are actually two smaller canvases that I've painted. I guess I'll bring those to you. This was the first one. I really, really like this one. I like all of them, of course, but I'm very fond of that one. And I think this one is pretty fun. I really like the shapes of it. So yeah, if I haven't already, at some point I'll put these up, the smaller ones up on my website. The larger one, I don't intend to sell it anytime soon. I'd love to show it, but it means so much to me. So I'm gonna keep it until further notice. But yeah, if you really liked this talk, or if you liked any of this work, or if you have any questions, or if you have any constructive feedback, I would be glad to hear it. And yeah, thank you for taking some time. Please keep Lana and Osama and all of the families that you see on my page and the ones that you don't in your mind and in your heart. And take care.